Hi, boys and girls. Ready for a fun story today? This story is called Sheepdog and Sheep Sheep. This story is written and illustrated by Eric Barclay. This is Sheep. She loves to dance. She knows all kinds of fancy dances, like the wildflower dance, the mud puddle dance, the get the spider off me dance, and of course, the potty dance. Dancing makes her very happy. And when she's happy, she closes her eyes. And when she closes her eyes, she bumps into things, usually trees. But one day, she bumped into something that wasn't a tree. It was a someone, a very hairy someone. "Holy begonia," she said. "Who are you?" "Well, I'm the sheepdog," the someone replied. "I watch the sheep." "Well, I'm a sheep. I watch sheep too. Everyone knows I'm an expert at watching sheep." "I don't see how you can be much of a sheep watcher with all of that hair in your eyes," said Sheep. "But I can fix that for you. I'll be right back." She skipped off towards the farmhouse. Just then, Sheepdog spotted an eagle overhead. It was looking at Sheep like a mouse looks at cheese. The eagle dives, but the sheepdog told him to vamoose. Sheep found Sheepdog waiting for her outside the farmhouse, and she tied his hair into a pretty bow. "Now you'll be able to see the sheep," she said, "except you're still missing something very important. Be right back." Sheepdog looked around. It was true, he could see a little better with his hair pulled up. There was the shed, and the apple tree, and the coyote. See him peeking around the corner. "Coyote!" Sheepdog told him to skedaddle. Sheep returned with some binoculars. "Here you go," she said. "Now you'll be able to keep a sharp eye out for eagles and coyotes. Now, I don't suppose you have a map under all that hair, do you?" Sheepdog shook his head no. "Well, you're going to need a map so you won't get lost. Be right back." This sheep seems like a good helper. She danced her way towards the old truck to retrieve a map. The dance made her very happy. She closed her eyes, and because her eyes were closed, she couldn't see that. Uh-oh, I see a problem in this picture. Do you see the problem that she's going to find? Uh-oh. But Sheepdog did. Sheep kept on dancing. She had some extra fancy moves. Like most of Sheep's dances, this one ended with a bump on the head. But she had meant to do that. Really. Sheep fished the map out of the glove box and handed it to Sheepdog. "You're all set. You've got a hair bow so you can see, binoculars to keep an eye out for danger, and a map so you won't get lost." Sheep thought for a moment. "Now all we need are the sheep." She looked around. Not a sheep in sight. She borrowed Sheepdog's binoculars. Still no sheep. She unfolded the map. Yep, they were definitely in sheep country. Where are all the sheep? She asked. Did you lose them? You're the only sheep, Sheepdog said. Oh, said Sheep. Sheep sat down and thought about being only a sheep and not a sheep. And when she thought, she got very, very still. And when she got still, she got very quiet. Thinking could do that. Finally, Sheepdog spoke. Maybe you're not a sheep, but you're not a dog sheep, and your job is to watch the dog. After a moment, Sheep replied, Well, of course, I'm a dog sheep. Everyone knows I'm an expert at watching dogs. The end. That book is so silly. I love Sheepdog and Sheep. I hope you guys have an awesome afternoon, and I'll see you guys back here for another story. Bye!